Welcome back, adventurers. Today we are looking at Legoland Florida's annual passes. That's right, they have annual passes and they have a couple new things that I've noticed on them. So let's go take a look. So to begin with, if you're looking at doing Legoland, consider that this is good for kids. If you're an adult and you don't really care for Legos, you're probably not going to be interested in Legoland. And some rides are geared towards a little bit of a younger audience sometimes than adults. So just be aware of that if you're thinking about, hey, I want to go to Legoland. If you want to go, you're an adult, go see the mini land. I highly recommend it. It is fantastic. My favorite thing every time is to go see the mini land, see what they've added, where they put the little, what are they called? Easter eggs in the lands. It is so much fun. If you're a family and you have kids who love Legos, then this would be fantastic. So you want to know what's the best deal? What should we get? What do we get with an annual pass? So let's go take a look. So Legoland is currently offering 3 options. They're offering silver, gold, and elite passes. So we're going to show you the screen here. All right, so right now, when I'm looking at it, there is a discount happening on the annual passes. I do not know that when this video goes up that those will still be accurate, but bear in mind that when I'm recording this, it is February 17th. So if you're interested, that might be something to bear in mind for next year, that there could be a deal at this time. I believe the deal is also because, let me go back to their main page for a second. There's all the excitement around the Galactic Coaster, which opens in 10 days on February 27th. So people are very excited about that. And so there is a deal right now. Get you to go ride early. You can ride early if you're an annual pass holder. And so there's the deals happening. So that may not be the case when this video goes up on February 28th. So I apologize if it's not. But that's the case. So let's go back and talk about the passes. So you want to come to the top of the page, hit tickets and passes, and come over. Can we just hit? Yeah, hit annual passes. So there's 3 options. Silver gives you access to 4 parks with blockout dates that can apply. Gold gives you unlimited visits and free parking, which is always nice. Let me see if I can find out real quick here. Let me open another page. Let's see if we plan our visit. Well, they tell us how much parking cost here. So it tells us where parking is. Does not say how much oh, that's location parking. Okay, let's say we hit parking now. Let's see how much. So valet parking at the hotel is $55. Covered parking, which is closer to the Legoland Florida entrance, is $45, and standard one-day parking is $35. So if you're wanting to get into the park a little bit faster, kind of skip the line a little bit faster just to be able to get through, you can pay ahead of time for the standard parking if you have like the silver pass. So there's the price on that. So that's $35 a visit right there that you're saving with the gold pass. Now the elite pass gives you unlimited visits plus 4 tickets and access to more parks. So let's go down. They have this comparison screen here, and we will take a look at this. So silver is on the bottom, gold middle, elite is on the top. So it tells us the pricing. There are no blockout dates for elite. Gold, silver has 36. Let's see when those dates are. Okay, it's just the caveat. Yeah, we'll have to find another spot to tell us when those dates are. Would have been nice if it was there. I don't see anything else here. We'll see if we can find those and add that. Oh, maybe it's here. Ah, here they are. The reservation required. All right, so on this here, it'll probably, as you click through, it'll show you. So spring break time, about March 16th here, 16th through the 27th. Big spring break time, you're not getting into the park. That would make sense. Looks like most of April is fine. May, just down there with Memorial Day, that weekend. Things are closed. If you come into June, looks like everybody's fine there. July 3rd and 4th, 5th are closed to silver. That makes sense. Everything looks the same in August. September, obviously, there's some days the parks are closed. You can't get in. And then September 4th through the 7th for Labor Day, those dates are blocked out. And then every Saturday in October for their Halloween events is off. It looks like you're fine all through November for their beginning of their Christmas events, but then it's just at the end of the year. So Christmas you can go, but the end of the year, the 27th to the 31st, with New Year's, that you could not go to. So not a bad amount of dates. Why would you want to go? It's really busy anyhow. Stay home and chill. Let everyone else be crazy. So those are the blockout dates. For bring a friend free tickets. This is something that is only since last year when they updated the rules, whatever you want to call it, for the annual passes. They have added, like at SeaWorld Orlando, free guest tickets, but they're calling them bring a friend free tickets. So there are none for silver, not surprising, 2 for gold, and 4 for elite. Let me see if they'll tell us more details about that here. All right, so these are complimentary. These tickets are released during scheduled distribution periods throughout the year, and availability is based on your active pass status. There is a special FAQ part for that. Let's see if we can find that down here at the bottom of the page. Okay, so who is eligible? We can see that. So bring a friend free tickets allow eligible annual pass holders to invite a friend to join them at Legoland Resort, with a complimentary dated multi-park ticket, so they can go to all the parks, which is nice. So it's not just one specific park; it is multiple, so you don't have to try to pick. That is nice. Valid with specific booking and travel within specific booking and travel windows. Who is eligible? That'll be the elite and gold. Tells you how many, how and when will we receive them. It's not saying. Oh, here's the ticket distribution window. Wait, I clicked on it. Where'd we go? I don't see it telling me. Oh, here it is. That was a little complicated. All right, so we'll start with gold. So for gold, the window for ticket 1 is between January 14th and July 7th is when you can use that ticket. And there's 2 blockout dates in that, February 27th and 28th. Not sure why on those. That's interesting. Anyhow. And then ticket 2 can be used between July 8th and December 31st. No blockout dates for that one. Then for elite, you guys get to use your first one between January 14th and April 14th. Second one is between April 15th and July 7th. Third is between July 8th, October 13th. And then the fourth one is between October 14th and December 31st. So they have it pretty clear. Thankfully, it's reasonably easy to find. Took me just a second because I wasn't sure where I was looking, but it's pretty easy to find that detail. So get free tickets, which is really awesome because I'm not sure what the average ticket is. Let's see what that is real quick here. Let's just say we're going to buy an average ticket for an adult. They start at $100. So that is, if you're gold, that's $200 worth of tickets, starting price. And then for 4 tickets, it's like $400 plus. So that is a really, really good deal. So keep that in mind. If you've got a grandparent that's coming down and you want them to come and visit with you and the kids, then that will be fun. All right. So talking about parking, silver gets none. Standard for gold and elite. There's discounted premium parking, none for silver, of course. Covered is 25% off for gold, and then for elite, they get covered and valet at 50% off. It's really nice. For hotels, there's 10% off for silver, 15% off for gold, and 20% off for elite. And that same number works for food and beverage discounts. Silver is 10%, gold's 15%, and elite is 20%. On retail, silver and gold both have 10% off, and elite has 15%. If you're wanting to do the fast track, you had to get on the rides faster, it's 10% for silver, 15% for gold, and 20% for elite. For the water park, if you want to get a cabana, that's again 10, 15, and 25 from silver to elite. And then last on that is the VIP tour discount is 10 for silver, 15 for gold, and 20 for elite. Now there are discounted tickets offered to all of them, exclusive experiences, and then the last is the Merlin attraction admission. So for the Merlin attractions, I believe silver gets all of the parks there in the area. Let's double check. Yes. So they're in whatever city Legoland is in. I don't remember now, but that area, it is the Legoland theme park, the Legoland water park, the Peppa Pig theme park, and the Sea Life Florida Aquarium. No reservations required. those days, those are the parks you can visit with the Silver Pass. Now, for the Gold, there are additional attractions. So you would get the same 4 that you already had for that area. Then you also get Sea Life Orlando Aquarium, the Madame Tussauds in Orlando, the Orlando Eye, and the Orlando Discovery Center in Atlanta. And then if you go with the Elite Pass, you have access to 30 plus Merlin attractions. Let's see if they'll show us what those are. So it is all of the Legoland theme parks. So that's Legoland Florida, Water Park, Legoland, Legoland New York. Oops, sorry, don't want to go there. Go back. Legoland California, and then all of the Discovery Centers, Westchester, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Toronto, Columbus, Chicago, Michigan, Kansas City, Bay Area, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Antonio, the Lego Discovery Centers, Arizona, Atlanta, Boston, Washington, D.C., all of the Sea Life aquariums. I'm not going to read all those. All the Madame Tussauds, not going to read those. The 2 Peppa Pig theme parks, one is in Florida, of course, and then one is in Dallas. And then the Peppa Pig World of Play are Dallas, Chicago, Michigan. And then, of course, the Orlando Eye has been added to that as well. So that is quite a list of attractions you can go to. So if you're wanting like a big maybe road trip type year, like, hey, let's go to all of the Legoland, Lego themed attractions here in the United States. That would be an awesome road trip you should do with the kids. Maybe one summer, it's like, hey, we're going to go this weekend, we're going to go here this weekend. That would be a lot of fun. If you do that, let me know in the comments. I think it would be great. I would love to see it. Let me know in the comments if you plan to do that. So that's Legoland. That's what they're offering. They're excited about the launch of their Galactic Coaster. They've got other events that happen. The Lego Ninjago, I think that's how you pronounce it, weekend was just a couple weeks ago. They're having summer 2026 coming up soon. They're going to have the Red, White, and Boom for July 4th. They'll have the Brick or Treat, and then the holidays at Legoland there December 6th through the 31st. So they have lots of cool things for pass members to get to do and to experience, and to give out like these buttons you can put on your lanyard and different things throughout the year. So it's definitely a lot of fun, especially if you have a child who really loves Legos. They will definitely enjoy it. So let me know in the comments, are you going to be getting a annual pass to Legoland Florida? If so, which one are you going with, and when will be your first visit? Talk to you guys next time here on Ant on the Move.